We just had a hurricane blow over us, hence all the fresh snow on the ground. I've been trying to capture it all this morning, but it doesn't quite do it justice when the camera lens is about the size of a pea. Well, good morning, welcome to this brand new day. Of course, if it's not morning where you are, well, good morning anyway, whiner. Anyway, I'm sitting here staring at this stove like an idiot, but this is what the video is about. A few weeks back, or maybe a little over a month ago, we put some pictures up on Facebook of our new stove that we built over the summer, or the last months of summer through the autumn, and wanted to show you how it works and how it's going for us. In the pictures you might have seen a little hint of doubt on my face, but rest assured that doubt is no longer there. I'm going to show you how it works really quick. We bought this 55-gallon drum in Tennessee, and it was made into a little stove. They have kits, and we bought it already made, so I actually didn't have to build the kit. But inside there I have a little bit of freshly stoked wood, just to get us through the morning and breakfast, and for me to go and scoop the driveway out. And after it goes down to coals again, I'm gonna clean this sucker out because it's just about full. You can't quite get very much wood in there to stoke it. And when it's good and stoked, generally I can get about 4 hours. Beverly said she got about 6 with the coal sitting in there of good warm heat, and then was able to stoke it up again. So that's really quite impressive. I'd imagine you couldn't do this quite that long right now, just because of how much ash is in there. But anyway, it's pretty deep. I think it's about 2 3/4 long feet. It is encased around this box that was built around it. Don't look very closely to the welds. I am not a welder, but this box heats up. I don't think this is too hot. Hopefully I can get it up without a hammer. If anybody wants to buy me a GoPro that I can just put on my head, that would be okay. Inside, that's the stove right there, and right there is a intake air pipe. It heats up. It gets blown through a hole up here. Surprisingly, I can somewhat see that on the camera lens, or camera screen. Right here is a fan that I have, and it's in a secondary little box, a little bit separated from the major box unit there. This is a retro fitted top for it until I can build something better. There's my fan. Goes up and over to there. Put this back, and I will remember to put that back when we get cold. And just for a better angle there, goes into the side of the trailer. Well, now we're inside. That's the pipe coming into the camper. And yes, that is light coming in right there. I need to fill that up. We thought it would be a problem, really, but been slacking on it. So much heat coming in is kind of nice having some fresh air. And what used to be here was a propane forced air unit. I'm actually still using the casing for it. Cut it in half and I put sides on it. Right here is where the ductwork goes into place, and it locks fast there. On the other side, I have some flashing, the same stuff that goes on top of a roof, and cut out the right diameter, and it fits quite snugly there. So I don't quite have that box in place yet, having a little bit of difficulty. The pipe coming through the wall is protruding a little too much, so the unit outside will have to be brought away from the camper just a little bit more. The pipe goes into the box a little bit too close to the outside wall of it, and it loses a lot of energy hitting that wall. So it's no good for dispersing it throughout the house. So right here, there's a bit of steel mesh, which is right there. It goes into place right there, kind of a cute facade there, and it's right underneath our refrigerator. So the question everyone's been asking, are we warm? Yes, we're quite warm. It's probably about 80 degrees. We don't have a thermometer, but we're sweating if we don't have windows cracked and getting a cross breeze.
Yeah, one of the concerns that we had was condensation, because all the YouTube videos we watched said that condensation is a major problem in the winter. That's one of the reasons we chose a wood stove, because the heat is drier. And I will say, in the fall and early winter, we had major condensation issues. I was wiping windows several times a day. I was bleaching the ceiling to make sure that mold wasn't growing. But since we installed our forced air unit, we have not had a single problem. It has been bone
that's electric
dry.
heat having this problem. So yeah, as soon as it was up and running, everything kind of fell into place. So